What up there, anime and manga community? This is your boy Chitty, or Chidia, whatever the hell it is you want to call me. And today I'm here to talk about Hunter, chapter, 344. Now, this week's chapter of Hunter, a lot of exposition. Yo, Togashi said, you know what? I'm gonna come back and do anime and manga game. You know what I'm gonna do? Bam, exposition. I mean, I'm not complaining because we do need the exposition. We need it. We need it to, describe the story and, get us to really understand what's about to happen and going down in the story and the dark content or whatever. I just, I do kind of want to see some action because I do like Hunter a lot for the action too. But whatever. Let's get on to the chapter. So the chapter starts off with Kurapika and him thinking about basically mentioning how they have doctors, babies, they have everything, almost everything you could think of heading to the dark continent to colonize. And Kurapika's thinking about, the prince and, how he has nowhere to call home. And this is the last part. This is where his journey begins and ends, is doing this because Kurapika took out the Phantom Troop's leader, which he thought he did. Because if I remember correctly, I know it's been some time, but I think I remember Lucifer or whatever. Yeah, I think his name was Lucifer or something like that. He got the Nin ability that Kurapika had wrapped around his heart removed. So, correct me if I'm wrong. But, so what ends up happening from there is Kurapika, he's talking about the past, blah, blah, blah. Then from there, we go back to Ging, who is now making an offer to become the second in command. Like, he's like, I don't want to, this is making me think Ging is smarter than he leads you on to believe. Because he's like, I don't want to be able to call shots and orders. Just make me second in command. And I'm trying to figure out, what is your angle? Does he want to just be second in command just to get at Pariston, just to be like, I'm second in command? Or is there something deeper to this? And I'm feeling like there's something deeper. I'm gonna say, I don't know what it is. Like, he may be trying to get at someone. Because if he's second, does that make Pariston first? Because I don't remember Pariston saying he was first. So maybe he's trying to get at the real leader of the organization that Pariston is in. And what ends up happening from there is Pariston's allies are like, hey, you come here and start trouble, we're gonna beat you down. And I'm like, dude, this is Gang freaks. Get the fuck out of here, man. And Gang's like, whoa, hold up, Holmes, calm down. We chilling, Holmes. Like, Gang's like, all right, look, I'm gonna make you guys a deal. You guys let me be second in command, and I'll pay you double what Beyond Netero is paying. And one of the dudes asked, like, okay, so if you could do it, pay me the money. Here's my bank account information, pay me. He's like, okay. Gang pulls out his phone, pays him. He's like, anything else? This dude, like, it was funny. Dude's like, I'll be back. Like, he just walked in and everyone's like, that nigga ain't coming back. And it basically ends with them making Ging the second in command, and then we jump back over to Kurapika. At least I think we do it. Because, hey, for real, sometimes I gotta write it down because there was so much exposition for this one. I had to write down so much shit that happened. I ain't even playing. Let's see, where is it? Yep. We head back to Kurapika, who is talking with Mesostome and Leah Rio, who's on the phone. And Leah Rio's like, yeah, man, I'm glad to have you along, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, was Kurapika always this much of a dick? I feel like as time goes on, he's become more of a douche. Like, I don't know if that's just me. Like, he was always kind of like on edge, but he just seems kind of more like a douche, like more of a Sasuke type, and I hate Sasuke. No. So from there, Kurapika's talking to Mesostome, and Mesostome's like, look, dog, I know you don't like the prince and you're gonna get your vengeance and all that, but I'm really feeling like you should be careful because he got it. He's still a prince. He got his dark shadows and everything. And Kurapika's like, well, don't worry, I know how to treat people. And what this leads me to believe is that Kurapika is probably gonna try and get in and become one of the, like the usual tactic where you go in and you're like, yeah, I'll be your buddy, your friend, and then one day when he's all alone, his most trusted, advisor, and him and the prince are all alone, he just freaking guts him. Just slices his throat and be like, the Lannisters always pay their debts. Oh, no. The Karatas always pay their debts. So from there, from after that we jump over to Gon, which is so messed up. We don't get to see Gon for the last like 3 chapters, and we finally get to see him. He's like, "A king is my aura." Back to King. I really wanted to see more of Gon, man. He's one of our favorite characters. I love Gon. But so we jump back to Ging, who was talking about, you know, the former expeditions and how some people died. Dude, these dudes are getting bodied. Like, they get bodied so fast in the Dark Continent. Like some of the guys actually did accomplish the goal they set out to do, which was like get this what is it, herb. But they got lost. And then they caught the Zobei disease, and then they got fucked, and then it was over. And then the thing even withered away, so the mission was mute. And Ging goes on to say that basically what ends up happening is Netero goes on his own expedition with, I think, beyond Netero and 2 other people. And what freaking Netero finds there is ridiculous. Everything there is huge. Like, dude, I saw the panel. I was like, what the? If I wasn't recording myself with my phone right now, I would get my phone and pull up that page, because, dude, that was freaking insanity. Dude, I was like, the Dark Continent is broken. That is the most broken. Oh my god, so. And Ging goes on to say, like, yo, we gotta be fair, this is getting real. And then the guy from earlier who left comes back, and he's like, yo, I said I was gonna come back, I was gonna be back, y'all. And then he goes on to say, like, yo, the only reason that he needed the money is because he got in debt because he needed to pay for his sister's operation. And the amount of money Ging gave to him was more than enough to pay it, which was awesome. And then Ging was like, sorry. He's like, so now I'm ready to follow the second command to hell and back. And Ging's like, so nope, shouldn't have told me that, because now I'm not gonna let you come. Which I like Ging. Ging reminds me a lot of Yusuke. I know I'm not the only one thinking it. He looks and reminds me a lot of Yusuke. And Yusuke is one of my favorite anime main characters of all time. So yeah. So then Ging continues on about how there's the journals. There's a journal for the east side of the Dark Continent, and there's a journal for the west. Now, they've only found one journal, which is for the east, but they have yet to find the one written for the west. And he asks, why do you think that is? And he says the reason why is because it's still being written by Dawn Freaks. This opens a new can of worms, because now apparently his dad is. So now, yo, Hunter, man. I'm just ready to get into the Dark Continent now. I'm tired of the hype. I'm tired of the talking. Let's freaking just get in there and just go Dark Continent. Dude, I'm ready. Dude, my body has been prepared. It's been ready for 2 years. Let me go. Let me go to see the Dark Continent. Oh, and one more thing that I failed to mention was the freaking Chimera ants don't stack up to the Calamity. Oh my god. Oh, dude. The 5, I think it was like the 5 calamities, man, dude. Come on, man. And there's a possibility there could even be more calamities. Man, I'm so ready, dog. Yo, dude, I'm so ready. Man, I can't wait. But yeah, I think that's really all I needed to talk about. Other than the fact, there's one more thing I want to talk about, which is Gon. We may need to get an arc of Gon getting his aura back, because this is actually pretty bad. I think he lost his ability to fight. So we may be able to see like a new area of the story open up of getting back your Nin, or getting a new form of Nin. So we may even see Gon get a new type of Nin. Who knows? There's possibilities. So yeah, that'll be my Let's Talk for today. So this is your boy Chitty, or Chidia. And please be sure to remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Share Facebook, Twitter, and text whatever you need to do to share this video. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you had to witness that, but well, go ahead and sign out and catch y'all on the flip. Peace out, anime and manga communities.